Hi, hello, welcome back to another video. I've been wanting to film this video for such a long time. I don't know why it took me this long to get to it, but today I'll be sharing some of my best and worst luxury purchases. So you could probably see we have some handbags here. I also have accessories, card holders, things like that I'll be talking about in this video. So if you're new to my channel, hey, I'm Emily. I share a lot of fashion and lifestyle type of videos, so if you're interested in that, be sure to subscribe. But that's enough for the intro. Let me show you my best and worst luxury purchases. I'm gonna go back and forth between best and worst just to keep this video interesting. One of my best luxury purchases will have to be this Chanel classic flap. It actually has the double flap, as you could probably see right here, but this is the medium size caviar leather silver hardware. Although now that I'm a little bit older, I actually wish I got it in the gold hardware, but maybe that will be another bag for another day. So I believe I purchased this back in 2018, but this bag has actually gone up in value, which is insane. So I'm not gonna lie, the first year that I had this bag, I wanted to baby it, even though it was like really durable leather, all of that stuff. I thought I was gonna wear it as like an everyday bag, but in reality I was actually really scared to wear it. But however, in the last year, I actually started wearing it a lot more, and then it had like a little minor issues, but it was just a stitching that came undone. I actually did a video on this that I'll link somewhere up here. I'm not going to go into much detail, but obviously this bag is a classic. It will always be, in my opinion. And I also love that it's very versatile, so you could wear it dressed up or you could wear it dressed down. Moving on to one of the worst luxury purchases, in my opinion. These are all just my opinion, obviously. So I would have to say these were one of like the dumbest purchases that I've made. And it is getting the CC Chanel earrings. I originally really wanted these with like one of the C's with pearls and the other one with the rhinestone, but they didn't have it. It was out of stock. So I got these ones with just like the little, it almost looked like Swarovski crystals. I don't even know what kind of crystals they use for this, but I'm not gonna lie, these were definitely an impulsive purchase. They were about like $400 or something like that when I purchased them last year, and I've only worn them a handful of times. It's so crazy whenever I think back to these earrings, and I purchased them around my birthday, so my mom actually helped chip in, and she was like, it's your birthday gift. And I remember at the time I just had this story in my head that like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna wear these on my wedding day. We were already starting to think about like wedding things at the time before COVID, and then COVID hit and I was like, why did I even make up this story in my head? But I literally thought I was gonna be wearing this on my wedding day. After watching like so many videos on YouTube, a lot of people just advise you not to buy costume jewelry. Like, I think it's more worth it to buy fine jewelry or something that is of better quality, because let me tell you, I mean, a lot of people said it, I just didn't see it at the time, but it's just like considered costume jewelry. If I'm rubbing some of you guys the wrong way, I apologize, but that's just my opinion. So these, nah. We're back in the best purchases category, so I would have to say this Fendi baguette is one of the best purchases ever. However, I did not purchase it myself. It was gifted to me from my fiance and my parents, but regardless, if you want to spend money on something, I definitely think this will hold its value. It's such a classic bag, and the fact that it's already gone up a few $100s just since September, that's when my fiance purchased this. But you all know how much I love this bag. It is near and dear to my heart. It goes with my style very, very well, and overall it's just a 10 out of 10. Another one of my worst purchases comes from Chanel as well. I mean, I don't know what it is about it, but I actually purchased this because it was in my favorite Tiffany blue color. It is just a card holder and it has the zip all the way around. And honestly, what really drew me to this was honestly the color. Like, I was probably better off getting this in the card holder form instead of like a full-on coin pouch type of thing, but you don't know until you have it. So I used this for the first month or so when I got it, and I realized I just wasn't really a fan of it. Like, this is what it looks like. It has the accordion card slots, and I was gonna use this to hold my cards, and I know it's meant to be a coin purse, but a lot of people use it as a card holder. But I found that the slots were not that great at holding cards. If you had too many cards, it would just like bulge, and you could feel the tension when you zip it up. So I just stopped using it altogether. It does have a back pocket. It's such a beautiful card case, which is why I haven't let go of it yet. I'm not sure if I should keep it as just like a collection item because it's blue, like you can't really find this color anywhere, but at the same time I'm also not getting use out of it. So it's like, do I sell it? Do I find it a new home, or do I keep it? Let me know in the comments below. If you are interested in purchasing this, DM me, let me know, we'll chat about it, because I am trying not to hoard items that I don't use. I've already sold so many luxury bags and accessories this year. I just wanted to let go of items that I don't use, so I'm having a hard time with this one. And same with the Chanel earrings. If you're interested in that, DM me on Instagram and we'll talk. Maybe it's time to let it go. It still has like the protective seal and everything. So if you're interested, let's talk in my DMs and we'll see if we can come to a proper price for this. Back to another best purchase. I would have to say it is this mini backpack. This is the Lock Me BB backpack. They actually discontinued this, so you can't get it anywhere anymore. At the time, looking for the perfect mini backpack that was functional and the strap had to be perfect, and this is what we found. So I love the Palm Springs mini, but the straps are way too long for me, and you guys know at this point, if you've watched my other luxury videos, I'm not a fan of really long straps. Like, they just don't go well with my petite frame. They emphasize my petiteness and I just don't like it. So I'm very particular about strap length and all that, and this one is absolutely perfect. I love it. I haven't seen anyone else with it, so she is a keeper. Another one of my worst purchases, or something that just didn't work out for me, I obviously don't have it anymore, but it is the Chanel 19. I made a video recently about this and like unboxing it and everything. I was so excited, but I ended up taking it back. And the reason why I took it back, again, it goes back to the strap length. And I'm gonna share a little secret with you that my SA told me, but allegedly Chanel makes their chain sizes and their straps very sporadic. Like, you'll never see it be consistent across bag to bag because they simply want you to buy multiple bags. So for example, my Chanel Classic flap, many people cannot wear that crossbody because it just hits so high. So for that bag, you cannot technically wear it as a crossbody unless you're very petite. I can kind of get away with it, but it still hits a little bit higher. But that bag is not a crossbody bag. So when the Chanel 19 came out, I fell in love with it when I saw it in the store. It held so much. It was so functional, except for the strap. And I just couldn't get over that fact that even when I wore it crossbody, it still looked too long. But as much as people told me to keep it, I'm really glad that I took it back, because now I actually have my eye on the Coco handle, but the Chanel 19 just didn't work for me. And the very last best purchase that I'm going to include in this video is this card holder right here. This is just a Chanel card holder. I carry cash in the middle if needed, but right now no one's taking cash really, so I don't really carry cash either. But I just love that this fits in any bag that I have, and it takes up very minimal room. It just has what I need, and I'm good with that. I do have other handbags and accessories in my collection, but they're just like okay. Like, I'm gonna keep them in my collection, but they're not like the best or the worst. They're just kind of, you know, they're good pieces to have, so I didn't want to include them in this video. And before I forget, this is actually not a luxury item per se, but it does keep your luxury bags on tip-top condition, and that is the brand Harv Deluxe. I think that's how you pronounce it, but they make the best cleaning products for your handbags. So for example, I always have one of these cleansing wipes in every single one of my bags, just in case something spills on it or it just needs like a little touch up. I will always use these, and then I also have a set that I like deep clean every single bag with. But it's been such a lifesaver to keep my bags clean and in tip-top condition, so I highly recommend this. This is not sponsored or anything, but I will have a link down below if you are interested in checking out their products. That pretty much wraps up this video. Again, if you're interested in the earrings or the blue card holder, let me know. Slide into my DMs on Instagram, we'll talk. And I really should let them go because they're literally just sitting on this shelf over here collecting dust. But thanks for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!